What's going on? This is Drop, and I'm going to be bringing you a little guide on how to punish dodges. I'm going to show you some clips at full speed, then we're going to kind of break them down frame by frame. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Alright, so let's break down this kill on Caspian. So you're going to see me come in here and land the side light. I land the down light right after, and here I wait for the dodge. Now this is a situation where he dodges away from me, and I'm not able to immediately just hit him with an attack for free. But he is up in the air with dodge burned, so I know I have a window of opportunity where he can't dodge again. So I continue to apply pressure. Here I chase into him. I land in there. He hits me with the weapon there. We get a trade, but that's okay. So here we've kind of forced him off stage. He dodges again here, and this dodge is especially bad. As soon as it comes back up, he just burns it for no reason. I continue my chase. We don't hit the recovery, but I know he's going for that weapon there. So we come down. So I know he's going for the weapon, but he doesn't actually even pick it up. I hit my nair, we knock him off stage, and in this situation, as I'm coming down to here, I know he doesn't have dodge, so that nair, the big lingering hitbox, it's incredibly free for that to hit. There's really no way he's getting away from that. We knock him down off stage, we fall down, hit the down air to push him further away to get this gimp going. We jump back up, get the wall touch to get our jumps back, and of course there's his recovery. We hover down right next to him. He dodges, attempting to go through, and that's an easy ground pound to finish it off. Alright, so let's break this down kind of frame by frame. Here we're gonna hit the down light, right? And instead of trying to throw out a nair or do any other kind of attack here, we're going to fall down and let him burn dodge. So there's his dodge. I'm still right on top of him. I get in position. I downlight again. And that lets me do a more damaging string here because I know he can't dodge out of it. So I jump, turn around, jump, down air him, and side light him. And that's a good way to capitalize off of someone dodging to attempt to get out of your string. You just let them burn that dodge, you wait for it, and then you punish. So let's break this down here versus Mordex. We saw him whiff a signature right there. I land, get in position, hit the end light, right? He goes up. I try and chase him with a nair, but he dodges that. However, with the spacing that we're at here, he's not able to hit me. I'm perfectly safe being just right on top of him. Then he goes up and I go down. He tries to land an attack coming down at me here, but that just barely whiffs. So I hit the side light. I put that into the down light. And here, I actually, because of how long this hitbox stays on him, you can see him throw out that dodge, right? And here, the attack's in him, but he's in iframes. Again, but boom. He comes out of him right there. And the down air connects, and now he doesn't have dodge. So we're able to put that into an end light, and he jumps away. We go up to chase, hit him with the nair. Right here, he burns dodge again. He should not have done that. And as he's coming down with no jumps, no dodge, I set up for a very easy end sig, and we hit him. That's how you can capitalize off of catching dodges in a string like that with those long lingering.
Alright, so we are about to break down all of these kills in this game and look at 3 different dodge punishes. So let's watch this first one in real time.
Now let's talk about why that happened. Alright, so it starts off, we come in with the side air, and right there, that's the first mistake. She gets knocked back here, and immediately dodges forward.
That is a wasted dodge. If she had chosen to jump there, I believe that's her best option. She has the platform above me or just where I'm standing. A lot of space to move around and still has a lot of options left at this point. Alternatively, she could have also chosen to fall down and cling onto the ledge. I don't think that's quite as good, but it is another option that's still better than this dodge. So when she dodges in, I immediately recognize that and actually shoot cannonballs here. And this is a bit of a prediction on my part. I don't expect her to walk straight at me. She's coming out of recovery frames on the dodge. She sees a signature here even, right? And she backs away. She's probably expecting a side light, a down light, a side signature, anything but these cannonballs. So she jumps right up into them. And now at this point, let's watch what she does here. She takes a jump, throws the weapon to cover herself to get back. So I jump over the weapon. She uses recovery there. And now at this point, since she's used recovery, I know that she's going to do one of two things. She's either going to use dodge to get the wall touch, or she's going to use dodge to try and get under me. So what I do is from this point, I jump, and that gives me this kind of option select, right? And there you see the dodge from her. So I jump and ground pound, and that catches her. And you can also imagine how if she hadn't dodged up there, if she had tried to go to the ledge, that this ground pound also would have caught her. But she's dead. Alright, so this punish is going to take place in the shenanigans zone here. Let's watch this one in real time. That's a pretty simple gimp. Now let's go back and talk about why this happened. Alright. So, first of all, this down air that connects with her, she just didn't react to that. There was no reason for her to get hit there. She needed to either jump away early, as soon as she saw me coming in. At this point, she could try and jump away and get up to the other pillar here in King's Pass. She could also choose to just stop ledge clinging, just fall down, and give herself space that way. But she eats that, alright. So she falls down here. Right there, she gets the wall touch, so that even jumps back. She's pretty safe here. She uses a jump. And again, she does the most obvious thing possible. She tries to come back onto the same ledge. And now, if she had either dodged straight up or straight up into the left, those would have both been way better options. She would have just avoided this down air and gotten back to safety. So, there we catch her, and she doesn't get the wall touch this time. She goes down low. There's a jump. And here, there's another jump. So she's out of jumps now. You can see light character model, darkened character model, last jump. Now, at this point, I know she has recovery and dodge to try and get back. Her best option here would have been to dodge straight up. That's what I would have done if I were her. And then you can buy time, see what the other person does, and choose how and when you want to do your recovery. Instead, though, she uses the recovery right away. And again, I go into this kind of similar option select, where even if that had been a dodge from this point, imagine if that had been dodge. She comes out of frames and gets hit there anyway. But she does the recovery. That gets stuffed. She gets one jump back. She jumps, not even close to coming back. Alright, and here's going to be the final kill of this game. Let's watch this one again in real time. Alright, and now we can talk about it. Alright, so right away, let's look at this first dodge she does. She lands on the ground here and dodges directly at me. This is super not good. You do not want to use a dodge this way. So what happens? I throw out a move that has this lingering hitbox in the blaster downlight. So you see this first one doesn't even connect. She's fine. She avoids that. But here's the second shot. That hits. Of course, then, yeah, the third one comes out and hits. I jump up in side air. She can't even dodge away from this because she doesn't have dodge. So I get the side air to knock her off. She goes real far. I start charging cannonballs, and the reason I do that is because basically one of two things will happen. It will either zone her out, or it will catch a dodge or recovery. So in this situation, you see the cannonballs come out. If she had tried the dodge or recovery throw them, she would have eaten them. So instead, she plays it a little bit smarter, right? But she stays right here in this zone. And at this point, I'm limiting her options. And what I mean by that is it's what we saw happen in the first kill, right? It lets me come here, and it's the exact same thing. I go into this spot, and I jump, and I get that option select. See? There's her last jump. Light character, dark character. So she comes up. There's recovery. So her only option here is to dodge. And she has to use dodge to get back. And there's the option select. She goes up, and we just catch her at the end of the dodge. If she had not gone up, if she had just gone straight left and clung to the stage, we still would have caught her with that timing and spacing. And she's dead.